Oski, now we're rolling, but now we're rolling. Frequency intelligence, forged carbon fiber. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to another perfect day here in the beautiful state of Utah. We have kind of sort of some bad news. Jeep Nation, Gladiator Nation. Remember that deposit I put down on the launch edition? I dropped my allocation. I'll explain, but first, frequency intelligence. Step one is to remove the gold exhaust tips. There's a hanger like back there and back there. You can't see, but trust me, it's there. This could go well. This also could go poorly. If it goes poorly, I'm gonna act like it went well, but if it went well, I'm gonna act like it went well. So. Yes, 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 yes. Did we make the right call? The gold is very impressive, but the forged carbon is next level. It's always easier to destroy something than it is to build something, so here we go. So, yeah, it's about 3 hours later, but this is a cold startup. Girth Nation, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. These exhaust tips from FI Exhaust look so good. Whoa. Look at all the coloration on these gold exhaust tips. Someday I want to hang these on the wall in like my future garage. But for the time being, the spare bedroom doubles as a parts room for the Aventador. We got the OEM wing, OEM hood, and the gold exhaust tips. This might be in my head, but I feel like the new exhaust tips make the exhaust have a deeper tone. That's a deeper tone, I'm sure of it. It's so loud. It is definitely louder. Whoa. Sorry, it's like 12:30 though. You're fine. It is louder, it's definitely louder. Like I am sure of it. It has a deeper exhaust tone. It wouldn't be another Aventador vlog without dropping another $75. I digress. I just want to point out the new FI exhaust tips have not fallen off, so yeah. It's definitely louder. Jeez, we are popping today. Look at that lineup. Apparently everybody's backing in and not parking on this side. The color game today, boys. The color game is unbelievable. And it's actually almost a purple 720. We got the Ruby Stone Red GT3. We got the Viper Green GT3. We have the highlighter yellow Huracan Performante Spider. We have this man who doesn't know how to wash a car. And we have the Lotus Elan and the Lotus Evora. So we are headed that way. Like Skittles taste the rainbow. It's more like the tropical style though. The color game, Utah is flexing on the nation. Whoa, okay, so I am in first place right now and I don't know where we're going. So this is sort of awkward. Paint to sample Ruby Stone Red GT3. That color is so good. I am about to be embarrassed by a McLaren 720S. Oh, he got shy! Alright. Oh, no he didn't. No he didn't. He's gone. Alright, yeah, I get it. Yeah, so I jumped the 720 and oh, now he's flexing the air brake. Are you kidding me? If your ego ever needs a shattering, race a 720 because you'll be quickly and efficiently embarrassed. 18,129 miles. I think the odometer might be broken on this car. Racking up too quick. We are headed off to the Jeep dealership. We're headed off to CarMax, assuming that my Gladiator does actually arrive someday, which is still more to come on that. I'm gonna be trading in my JK Wrangler for the Gladiator, and so we're gonna get an appraisal done at both CarMax and the Jeep dealer to figure out how much it's worth. It's a 2014 Jeep Wrangler Sahara, 63,940 miles. It's a manual transmission. I haven't done any market research, but I'm assuming my Wrangler is worth in the neighborhood of $27,000. So I'm assuming the Jeep dealer will give me maybe 24? Maybe. Usually I would never trade in a car to a dealership, but there's that tax incentive. So after the Jeep dealer, we're headed to CarMax. In the comments below, do you think the dealership or CarMax will offer more for my Wrangler? Let me know. We have the appraisal right here. Before I reveal it, we're gonna head off to CarMax. The better place to buy and sell a car. Or is it the way car buying should be? More to come. Once again, there's really no reason to bring you inside, so I'm just gonna leave you in the Jeep, so I'll see you soon. An unexpected sequence in the vlog. You're never ever gonna guess the appraisal I received from CarMax. We're gonna head home first though. Yeah. The moment of truth. We have CarMax and we have Larry H. Miller. So Larry H. Miller Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler offered me $24,000. CarMax, they offered me, wait for it, $21,000. Yeah, we're gonna go with the first option. Sales tax 101. Utah sales tax rate is 7.25%. Jeep Gladiator, $60,000. Sales tax due $4,350. However, if I trade in the Wrangler on the Gladiator, I only have to pay sales tax on the difference, $36,000 at 7.25%. Sales tax due $2,610. That's where the sales tax savings of $1,740 comes into play if I trade the Wrangler into the Gladiator at the dealership. If I sell the Wrangler to a private party, I don't get that sales tax credit. Hello. Hi, Oski. You little fluff. You're so cute. Yeah, we're trying to do sales tax though, bud. Yeah, sales tax. You need to go get your degree. I know, sales tax isn't very fun. If I can sell my Wrangler for $25,740 to a private party, I break even. If I can sell it for more than that, that's extra money in my pocket. So the goal between now and when the Gladiator arrives is to list the Wrangler, try to sell it to a private party for like $26,000, $27,000. If that doesn't happen, I'll trade it in for the Gladiator. Did that make sense? Probably not. Jeep Nation, Gladiator Nation. We have some bad news. Oski, bud, what's up, dude? You're good news. Hey, no bite, no bite. Yeah, Jeep clickbaited us, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They sure did. Credit where credit is due. Jeep, you've done it. You have clickbaited 4,190 of your best customers. Props to you. This is my message to the Jeep executives watching today's video, which is probably none. Yeah, pretty sure it's none. I'm triggered. I'll admit it, I'm triggered. Around the 1st of April, Jeep announced for the first time ever you could pre-order one of their new Jeep Gladiators. The Gladiator is effectively a Wrangler with a truck bed. And sure enough, Jeep followed through on their end of the bargain. On April 4th, 4,190 of us pre-ordered one of their new Jeep Gladiators dubbed the Launch Edition. Now you're probably thinking the Launch Edition, whoa, that's cool. It's got all these special features, one-of-a-kind options. Not really. It's a fully spec'd out Jeep Gladiator Rubicon with a badge. The badge is really, that's the Launch Edition. Right over there is a Jeep dealer, and they have Jeep Gladiators for sale. Now sure enough, I did order a Gladiator. Jeep was right. I was one of the first people to order a Gladiator, but I wasn't one of the first people to take delivery of a Gladiator. And that's really the whole point of ordering a Launch Edition, is to take delivery of a Launch Edition. Now, when I saw they were doing the Launch Edition, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get one of the first Gladiators in the nation. And I'd imagine the other 4,189 thought the same thing. Last week, I received an email confirming my order, but there's a Jeep dealer right over there that has Jeep Gladiators for sale. Get this. There's a Jeep dealer in Michigan that has Gladiator Rubicons for sale. They have every single option of the Launch Edition. However, you can buy them today, you can drive them home today, and they're selling them for under MSRP. So, to clarify, you have a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon with every single option available. You have a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon Launch Edition with every single option available and a badge. The only difference between this one and this one is the badge. This one, the Launch Edition, is $62,000. This one in Michigan is being offered for $57,000. And you can take delivery of it today. The Launch Edition, you're gonna get an email confirming receipt of your order. Effective immediately, I have dropped my allocation for the Jeep Gladiator Launch Edition, and I'm simply gonna walk to a Jeep dealer, well, I'm gonna drive to a Jeep dealer, and I'm just gonna go buy one. So, yeah, that's pretty much sums up my message. One thing I wanna clarify,
The Jeep dealer that I'm working with, Larry H. Miller here in Sandy, Utah, they have been awesome. Like, I love them. They have been amazing to work with. They have done everything and then some. But Jeep, your launch edition's kind of a gimmick. But hey, you clickbaited us, you did it. You did it. You took $500 from 4,190 of your best customers, and you're not going to produce these vehicles for a couple months. You're going to produce other vehicles to sell to other customers while still selling 4,190 to these other customers. You did it. Hey, I get it. It's business. I get it. I get it. Oh, geez, man, I was triggered. That was crazy. All right, in summary, I have dropped my launch edition allocation, which obviously that was just a badge, so it doesn't really matter. The first Jeep Gladiator that Larry H. Miller gets, I'm gonna go over there and try to scoop it up if I can. There are other Jeep dealers in the state of Utah that do have Gladiators, but my sales guy is at Larry H. Miller and I wanna buy it from him. So hopefully it'll arrive in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. More to come. Anyways, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.